Welcome back. Welcome to new class 629. All right, let's continue where we left off yesterday. Learn to speak up, page 131, list number 30. All right, starting on number 18. Oí los gritos cuando estaba a punto de salir del bar. Yo oí los gritos cuando estaba a punto de salir del bar. I heard the shouts when I was about to leave the bar. I was about to leave the bar. I'm about to drop the pen. I've dropped the pen. Now, I'm about to. Cuando estás a punto de, se dice about to, el verbo. I'm about to pick up the pen. I'm about to pick up the pen. Now I'm picking it up. All right, I'm about to. And I'm about to continue. All right. So, oí los gritos. I heard the shouts. Los gritos. Cuando estaba a punto de salir del bar. When I was about to leave the bar. All right. Yo tomé la decisión cuando estabas de viaje a negocios. I made the decision when you were on a business trip. Or when, mira, aquí dice when you were away on business. Mejor todavía. I made the decision when you were away on business. Hey, Richard, when did you make that decision? Oh, I made the decision when you were away on business. Last week. You remember last week you went to Barcelona for 3 days. I made the decision while you were on a business trip. Estar de viaje de negocios, to be on a business trip. Estar fuera de negocios, to be away on business. Both are correct. To be on a business trip and to be away on business. To be away on business. So I made the decision when you were away on business. Le robaron la billetera cuando salí de la estación. They stole his wallet when he was leaving the station. They stole his wallet, pobre. Yeah, they stole his wallet. My wallet has never been stolen. I've been very lucky in life. I've never lost my wallet, and it has never been stolen in all the years of my life. Now, I have misplaced it. To misplace, literalmente mal colocar, misplace, es se te traspapela. ¿Dónde lo habré dejado? Here it is. My God. Why did I put it there? I never put my wallet there. What's my wallet doing there? Well, Richard, if your wallet's there, it's because you put it there. So why did I put my wallet there? I have misplaced my wallet. But I've never lost a wallet. And my wallet has never been stolen. So I'm fortunate. I'm lucky. All right. All my life. Qué suerte. I've never had that problem. Never. And I have traveled in many countries. I mean, I've traveled in Morocco. I've traveled in Greece, in Italy, in Russia, in Israel, in the Palestinian part of Israel. In the Gaza Strip. I've been in Egypt. I've been in Mexico, Peru, Colombia, China. I've been many, many places, and I've never taken special care. I've never been conservative or very secure. I've just been lucky, I think. I've been lucky. Okay, le robaron la billetera cuando salí de la estación a él. They stole his wallet when he was leaving the station. All right. Ella le dejó porque él se estaba viendo con otras mujeres. Bien hecho. She left him. Le abandonó, le dejó. She left him. Fíjate como la H de him. She left him because he was seeing other women. Es curioso, tanto en inglés como en español se usa para ver, para relaciones sentimentales, porque se estaba viendo con. It's a strange expression in Spanish. But in English we say he was seeing. And we understand it was a romantic affair, that he was seeing other women. She left him because he was seeing other women. Yes. Entraron cuando yo me estaba vistiendo. Yeah, they came in when I was getting dressed. They came in when I was getting dressed. Yeah. That's never happened. Well, I don't remember. Of course, in the locker room, vestuario de hombres playing baloncesto, playing back, no problem. But I remember once in a television, in this studio, no, but in a television studio, I walked in and the ex-Miss World was getting dressed. Yeah, the ex-Miss Mundo. Yeah, she was getting dressed. And I said, perdona. I said, no, Richard, pasa. She was getting dressed. But she was a very nice lady. I've spoken about her before here. Yes. But in any case, where am I? Entraron cuando yo me estaba vistiendo. They entered or they came in when I was getting dressed. To get dressed, when I was getting dressed. Llegué a la estación justo cuando llegaba el tren. I arrived at the station, or I got to the station, me gusta más got. I got to the station just when the train was arriving. Aquí tenemos llegar, to get to, y to arrive. I got to the station just when the train was arriving. Okay. So you got to the station in time. Correct. Estaba camino de oficina cuando oí la noticia. I was on my way to the office when I heard the news. Estaba camino de la oficina. Okay. I was on my way to the office when I heard the news. Estoy en camino. I'm on the way. I'm on my way. ¿Sí dice más? I'm on the way. Impersonal. I'm on the way. Personal. I'm on my way. Both are correct. They mean the same thing. Voy de camino. I'm on the way. Estoy en camino. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Aquí decía, I was on my way. Estaba camino de la oficina. I was on my way to the office when I heard the news. And finally, le mataron al pobre. Le mataron cuando intentaba huir. They killed him when he was trying to get away. To get away is huir, escaparse huyendo. To escape is evadirse o huir de un encarcelamiento similar. That's to escape. Pero si te apresan así, get away. Ay, for example, an animal. If you want to, your dog. Hey, Rover, he got away. So, they killed him when he was trying to get away. All right. Hey, for the next time, we're in a new section. Yes, sir. It should be very interesting. Gerunds and infinitives in the next section. All right. Let's continue with translation list number 26 on page 248. 248. Oh, taking forever. We'll never finish. We'll never. You know, with Televisión Española, we're going to continue to program number 800. I really think I will stop at that point, Marta. 800. Sería bueno ir a 1000, 1,000. Why not? 1,000 classes on television. Wow, that's a world record. The Guinness Book of World Records, probably. But I'm not sure if I'm up for it. I'm not sure if I'm up for it. Si estoy por la labor. I'm not sure. I'm getting old. Don't you notice? I'm getting old. Yeah. More wrinkles. My eyes. I'm getting old. It's time for me to take it easy. To sit back and relax. Yeah. And so we'll continue until class 800. After that, no promises, okay? Now, Marta will insist, she would say, Blanca Flor, corazón de melón, tienes que continuar. ¿Qué haremos sin ti? ¿Qué habrá de este mundo sin ti? O de España y el inglés. Don't worry. Well, I have the right to retire. Yeah, tengo mis derechos también. I've been working since I was 14. It's a long time. And I've been working in Spain for 48 years. My first English class with Señor Melero, arquitecto, was in August 1974. August 1974. And I gave Mr. Melero 1 hour of class, and I never saw him again. But he was a very nice man. And I've never forgotten Mr. Melero. I would love if Mr. Meleros, if you remember me, maybe he's probably not, he's probably dead, because I was 22 and he was about 45. So now he would be 100 or 95 or so, Mr. Melero. And it was an interesting class. I didn't know what to do, because I only received 20 minutes of training. 20 minutes of training. So I didn't know what to do, but he liked my class. And at the end of the class, he said, "This is your first class, isn't it?" He realized I was a novice, novicio, or novato. He realized it was my first class. He said, "Yes." I said, "I liked it. I liked it." Well, he realized I was green, verde, but he liked the class. He liked the class because of the personality, I suppose. Okay, translation booklet, page 248. La niebla está muy espesa. The fog is very thick. Thick, thick, thin and thick. Thick, 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 thick. Thick has three meanings, basically. Grueso, this book is relatively thick. It's not thin, thick. Thick also means espeso. Esta sopa es muy espesa. Es una crema de verduras. No es una sopa de verduras. Es una crema. It's very thick. 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 Thick is also espeso de mollera, de mente. What's the problem today? You're a little thick today. Are you okay? Did you get up on the wrong side of the bed? Se dice en inglés levantarse en el lado equivocado de la cama. Cuando todo te sale mal. You got up on the wrong side of the bed. You're a little bit thick this morning. What's the matter? Thick. As thick as a brick. Tan espeso como un ladrillo. Tan grueso como un ladrillo se dice. As thick as a brick. A thick. Un poco denso. Yes. Not very bright. Not very lucid. Lucido. You're not very lucid today. You're a little bit thick. Okay, la niebla está muy espesa. You remember the story I told you many classes ago, maybe 300 classes ago, about my father. My father spent 1 year, well, my father spent about 8 months, really, in England in the last 8 months of the Second World War. He was a pilot, a photo reconnaissance pilot, taking pictures over Belgium, the Netherlands, France, Germany, etc. Flying, taking photographs, bring the photographs back, and then they send the bombers to bomb the targets. Now, he was stationed at an airfield just outside of Oxford, about 5 kilometers from the city of Oxford in England. And many times they went to Oxford to the pub to drink beer and to throw darts. Jugar los dardos. Las viejecitas inglesas eran los ganadores siempre en dardos. The American fly very fast, and the old ladies, and they always won. The old ladies in Oxford. But my father told me that on one occasion, when they were going in the army jeep, back from Oxford to the air base, the fog was so thick that my father had to get out of the jeep and stand in front of the jeep and walk with his hand out in front. And he said he couldn't see his hand. And so he had his hand on the jeep, And the driver was driving the Jeep 3 kilometers per hour, and my father was walking in front of the Jeep, and he said he couldn't see his hand. Can you believe it? I don't believe it. I think my father was exaggerating. But it's what the British call pea soup fog. Pea soup is crema de guisante, o sea, puré de guisante. Sería niebla, puré de guisante. and so it's very, very thick fog. Oh, so we have, la niebla está muy espesa. The fog is very thick. La nieve se está derritiendo. The snow is melting. To melt. You know, there are 2 words. It's interesting. If you take an ice cube, un cubo de hielo, and you put it on this table and watch for 30 minutes, well, the ice cube is going to melt. In Spanish, you say derretirse o fundirse. Which? Lo primero. All right. Good. Now, if you take a steak, un filete de vacuno, from the freezer, congelado, and you put it on here, you know, after 5 hours, no se derrite. It's a different word. Se descongela. Is that the word? Yeah. We say to thaw. Como la ley, law, le quitas la L y pones TH, thaw, to thaw. Y para el cubo de hielo también se dice thaw, many times. To melt is derretir, o fundir, to melt. La nieve se está derritiendo. The snow is melting. Also we say, no cuaja, it's not sticking, no se pega, we say. It's not sticking. The snow is melting. ¿Cuándo nos alcanzará la tormenta? Wow. When will the storm reach us? There's a storm brewing in the north. We say brewing. To brew is hacer cerveza. La producción de la cerveza es to brew. También brew is como hacer un caldo, to brew. We say the storm is brewing. Sí, hay tormenta. There's a storm brewing. The storm is coming. The storm is coming from the north. ¿Cuándo nos alcanzará la tormenta? When will the storm reach us? Reach us. Está lloviendo a cántaros. It's raining cats and dogs. Siempre gatos y perros. Nunca perros y gatos. It's raining cats and dogs. That's an American expression. But the British understand it perfectly. The British say it's tipping rain or tipping down rain. I mean, it's crazy. Cats and dogs, it's crazy. But aquí llueve chuzos de punta. So it's a little crazy too. All right. Está cayendo chuzos. Y de punta encima. All right. So it's raining cats and dogs. It's really coming down. Yo digo incluso más este último. It's really coming down. Está realmente viniendo abajo. O sea, yes, it's really coming down. It's really raining. I like the rain. I like storms. Do you like storms? ¿Te gustan las tormentas? She doesn't like storms. I love storms. Because for 9 years, almost 10 years, I lived in Oklahoma. And in Oklahoma, the storms are very powerful. There are many tornadoes. And it's interesting because when the storm is forming, it's a summer storm, thunderstorm. Tormenta con aparato eléctrico, we say thundered, como trueno. Thunderstorm. The sky turns black. Sometimes it turns so dark that the hens roost. Las gallinas ya duermen because they think it's nighttime. And then the sky falls. But before that, the temperature falls, usually, this is in the summertime, so the temperature could be 35 degrees at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. At 3 o'clock, it's 15 degrees, 20 degrees. And the atmospheric pressure falls. It's a strange sensation because la presión atmosférica, the atmospheric pressure. And you can smell the water, you can smell it. And so, ozono o algo, you can smell it. And then the sky falls. Heavens fall. Okay, está lloviendo a cántaros. It's raining. It's raining. It's pouring. Pour es verter, pero si está vertiendo. It's pouring down rain. It's raining. It's pouring. The old man is snoring. It's raining cats and dogs. Está bajando el sol. The sun's going down. The sun is setting. The sun's going down. Yes. Sundown. The sun's coming up. The sun's going down. The sun comes up and the sun goes down. The sun comes up and the sun goes down. The sun comes up in the east and the sun goes down in the west. The sun comes up and the sun goes down, which isn't true. The earth turns and the sun is stationary. But the sensation is the sun is coming up and then the sun is going down. The sun rises in the east and the sun sets in the west. Pero si te must come up and go down. Okay, rise and set. But don't worry. Use whichever one you remember or you use the best. Los niños no salen cuando está oscuro. Okay. No, perdona. I skipped number 6. Pronto estará oscuro. Soon it will be dark. Or it'll be dark soon. Yeah, the sun's going down. It'll be dark soon. The sun's going down. It'll be dark soon. That's the moment, which we call dusk, when the golondrinas, the swallows, disappear, and the bats, los murciélagos, salen. They're the last one. First you have the los gorriones. How do you say gorrión in English, Marta? The sparrows, como Jack Sparrow de la película. Es Jack Gorrión. Jack Sparrow. The sparrows at 6 p.m., and then they go away and you see the swallows, las golondrinas, las oscuras golondrinas de Becker. And then they go, and then finally you see the bats. Here in Madrid, in Barcelona, I don't know. You see that. That means it's getting dark. It's getting dark. Pronto estará oscuro. It'll be dark soon. Los niños no salen cuando está oscuro. Children don't go out when it's dark. Yes, they shouldn't go out when it's dark. Hoy es el día más caluroso del año. Today is the hottest day of the year. Today is not the hottest day of the year. And today is not the coldest day of the year. Yeah, we're in the month of October. And October is the fall, the autumn, entretiempo, as you say. And so we're in the middle. But the weather's not too bad. The weather's not too bad. Hoy es el día más caluroso. Today is the hottest day of the year. Puedes freír un huevo en la acera. You can fry an egg on this pavement or on the sidewalk. Not true. You remember? Many classes ago I told you. In Tulsa, Oklahoma, the temperature was probably 41 degrees. And my good friend Bob and I decided to test this statement. And we got an egg from the refrigerator in my kitchen. I didn't tell my mother. By the way, Marta's falling asleep. Are you sleepy today? ¿Tienes sueño? No? She closes her eyes to listen better. All right. So from the refrigerator, we got an egg, and we went outside to the asphalt of the street. Cracked the egg and opened it, and we waited for about 1 minute. It's not frying. We waited 2 minutes, and the temperature was 41 degrees. I said, let's go back inside, because my house had air conditioning. This was in 1969, probably. And we had air conditioning in our house. So we went back inside, and about 45 minutes later, I said, the egg, let's go back out. After 45 minutes, we went back out, the same. It still hadn't fried. You see, but it was hot. The surface was very hot. If you walk barefoot, you'd burn your feet on the surface. Levemente suave, blando, el asfalto because of the heat. All right. Puedes freír un huevo, to fry an egg. Do you like fried eggs? Yeah, fried eggs? Or do you prefer scrambled eggs? Or an omelet? Omelet, tortilla. We say omeleta. If you go to Mexico, don't say tortilla, it's different. You say omelette. Omelette. You can fry an egg on the sidewalk. No puedo dormir por la noche. I can't sleep at night. It's too hot. I can't sleep at night. No hay brisa, no corre aire. There isn't a breeze. There isn't any breeze. Una leve brisa estaría muy bien. A slight breeze. Una leve. You know, some people, if you don't have air conditioning, you open the windows, and sometimes there's a bit of what we call nosotros decimos brisa cuando corre un poco corriente aire. Para refrescar, we say it's a breeze. Oh, it's nice. In Sevilla también. You know, they're outside in the heat, and the cloud covers the sun. Oh, qué bien. All right. A slight breeze. Una leve brisa. A slight breeze would be nice. Estaría muy bien. A slight breeze would be nice. A mí me gusta el calor. I like the heat, which is true. I like the heat. All right. With that, I'll say goodbye for today, but I'll be back tomorrow.